Welcome back to the Cardboard Candy Bar. Today we're going to open a couple of boosters. Okay, maybe more than a couple. This right here is Crimson Haze. It's a rather underrated set in my opinion. This is a Scarlet Violet set, and it's got a couple of pretty good hits in it. We're looking for an Eevee, Iron Thorns, Lana Art Rares, and there's a Golden Luminous Energy. Pretty cool stuff. And not only will we get to see a couple of hits in here because we're opening an entire box, but this will also give you an idea, if you've never seen the entire box open before, what kind of things you can expect, how many of each, and we'll see with Korean boosters how much the general guidelines hold true compared to what you've heard about Japanese or Chinese boosters. So let's jump right into it. Perrin, and look at that, an art rare right off the bat. Wow. Applin's kind of a weird Pokemon, but just look at that art. That is really nice. Let's get some sleeves out here. And moving right along. Started off with a Slugma. Oops, kind of jumped to the end there. Probopass, one of my favorites. Yeah, look at that. We got our Verizon Wireless. It is a nice looking card. So there's a holo. Let's leave it and set it aside. Next. Oh, cute Eevee. Okay. I do like this Leafeon quite a bit. That is a really, really nice work of art there. And we got an EX. Very nice. Not one of my favorite Pokemon, but it's a cool looking card. I do like green cards in general. Cool. We'll set that down there. Okay. Oh. And our rares and uncommon. I honestly expected that to happen sooner. But that's not the last one we'll see, for sure. Okay. There we go. Very nice. And another uncommon. Very good. Girafarig and Farigiraf are like some of the weirdest Pokemon. Just look bizarre to me. That's kind of cool. Okay, a few we've seen before. And a very nice Iron Thorns EX. Put that in a sleeve. Plop it in the EX pile. And off we go. Well, that's fun. Nice holo rare. Sleeve it, leave it, and moving right along. Seen a lot of this sleeping Vulpix. Oh, there's my favorite. Look at how bizarre that is. I don't know who came up with that, but they were on something. And another EX. This is, what, a Blood Moon Ursaluna? Is that what that's called? It's a pretty fierce looking Mon. It's angry about something. Maybe the Vulpix took its sleeping spot. He just wants to take a nap. He's tired like the rest of us. Okay. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty cute. I like this. I guess this is like modeling clay or something. And our rares and uncommon. Next. And another rare. That's, I do not know that I have ever seen this Pokemon before. It's kind of creepy, not gonna lie. But man, if you like pink cards, oh, very nice. Man, I love me some original 151. Look at that Zapdos. That is a sick card. Not even an EX or an art rare, but it's just so cool. Ah, Snorlax, very nice. It's very clean looking. I like that art style. Oh, wow. Is that a Hisuian Growlithe? Look at that art rare. That is gorgeous. I don't know if you can see the shine on that as well in the camera, but really, really beautiful. There we go. Naturally, as we go through these, we'll start seeing ones we've seen before. It's not a huge set, but it does have enough variety that opening a box or two is not going to get too repetitive. And if you really like the cards in it, you might want some duplicates. Get like 10 copies of that Growlithe, send them off to grading, maybe get lucky. Yes, this is one I've wanted. This right here, this is a chase card, for me anyway. I love the way that looks. Check out those colors. Oh man, that is going to get slabbed and kept in my personal collection. Yeah, that's amazing. More Verizon Wireless. And I think we're only about halfway through this box. Some really good value if you know where to look on eBay. You can get boxes like this at pretty decent price. I think around, was it like $35 to $40? I don't know why I'm sleeving these. Way more cost effective than buying individual English boosters for $7, $8, $9 each. Tell you what. There's another Zapdos. Man, I don't usually see duplicates of the hits in the same box, but I'll take it. Yeah, that's amazing. Alrighty. Another holo rare. Good old monkey Pokemon. try to burn through these. It's going to definitely be a longer video than the usual 5v5 pack battle, which is my preferred format. But if you like opening entire boxes, let me know. I can do this more often until I run out of money. Very nice. Shiny EX. And I just mean like shiny as a qualitative descriptor, not like, you know, a different color Pokemon. Very nice Glaceon, even though it's an uncommon. I don't have many Glaceons, just in general. Haha, there we go. Another art rare. That is just some really cool art. Now, I have heard that you generally get 3 art rares per box. Whether that holds true for both Japanese and Korean, I don't know. I've also heard that in Korean and maybe Chinese boxes, you can get more than 1 SAR. I don't know if that's true for the ARs, but that's part of what this opening today is for. Just give us an idea of just, you know, what's in there. At least 1 box, sample set of 1. So far, I'm pretty impressed. Got some really good hits. Got at least 3 art rares. Even a couple of Zapdos. Huh, that's nice. See an Ace spec. There we go. Some kind of stamp. Not sure what that is. But boy, if it isn't just really bright. How many of these do we need? I mean, like I said, it's not a really small set. I think I could have done with just 1 of those. Maybe even 2. Okay, we're down to our last 3 packs. Let's see what they have to offer. Okay, there we go. Oh man, that is such a hit. I mean, out of all of the art rares you can get from this set, look at that. Man, fan favorite. Gotta love the Eevees. And I suppose that 4 art rares and an SAR proves our theory that you're not limited to any particular set of results from Korean boxes, at least. You can get more, and I would assume even less than the rumored 3 per box. But at least in this box, we've gotten several duplicates of the holo rares, which I don't know how to feel about that. All right, last pack. I would say last pack magic, but I mean, what really is there left for us to get? I'm guessing this is probably just going to be an uncommon. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a 5th art rare. Nope, uncommon. Well, there you have it. Full art, ARs, SR, EXs, holo rares, A-spec. It's a whole variety there. For 30 boosters, that's not bad at all. This is probably one of the better results I've seen from opening an entire box. But you know how I do. We're not going to end it there. Bonus booster. I'm going to open up some Terrestrial Festival. Basically, my second favorite set after V-Star Universe. So many good Eevees. Chance to pull a Sunbreon. Probably going to get just some random garbage, but it is a very exciting set to open. A little bit pricey too. These are like $5 boosters instead of $1 boosters. All right, starting it off with a Grookey. An Eevee. I see you shiny stuff in the background. Hold on, wait your turn. Okay, Regigigas. We got a holo non-rare, whatever the heck this is. That's the other thing with these special sets. You don't get the rarity symbol down at the bottom there, so you just kind of have to guess. And we got a Holucha. A Holucha? That's a really bad pun. Oh, what is that? It's whatever that is. I actually don't know what I'm even looking at right now. Okay. And we got a reverse holo. Looks like a regular Pokeball. Mischievous, or no, what is that called? It's the ancient one. Anyway, yeah. So we got one of these prism looking, I don't even know what you would call this. I'm going to call it a Spectrum EX rainbow shiny thing. But yeah, these are really fun to pull, especially if you get the evolutions. Maybe next time we'll see one of those. Cool. Fun stuff. There you have it. That's your idea of what opening an entire booster box would look like if you got pretty lucky. Maybe wouldn't look quite that good. But yeah, let me know if you like this, and we'll try doing another one. Naturally, like and subscribe if it suits your fancy, and I'll catch you in the next one.